Hey, Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I was worried.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
So do I.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
We'll never know.
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
And that seems to be it for that. See you later.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Unfortunately, I think we missed our chance with Liara. My bad, guys. Hey, Garrus. Anything new?
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
As usual.
What for, Garrus?
I've thought, and he escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that.
I'm glad you see it
Don't
that
worry,
way.
Commander. I will.
Hey, Ashley. You have anything to say? I mean, it was kind of an important decision that affected you directly.
Commander?
About Caden.
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
Well, I vowed to do better.
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
Can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I should get back to my duties, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Alright, well, that's it for that.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am?
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
Thank you.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
Agreed.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
I guess that's it for that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey, guys.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. The captain considers the mission a success. I defer to his judgment.
Apparently you have supplies. Show me them.
Let me see what you have.
You have nothing of any interest. Check out the captain.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
I'll miss him.
Caden was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Anyone else? No? Hey, Tally.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Apparently not.
I should go.
See you later.
We'll be back in just a second. And we are back. Also, I noticed while I was pausing the game, there are apparently some codex entries that we haven't read. Let's see here. Console races. Silurian's Government. The Silurian Government is called the Silurian Union. It is a labyrinthine web of multilineal bloodlines that political alliances formed through interbreeding. In many ways, the Silurian political network functions like the noble families of Earth's medieval Europe. Structurally, the government consists of fiefdoms, baronies, duchies, planets, and marches, colonization clusters. These are human nicknames. The original Silurian is unpronounceable. Each area is ruled by a single Dalatras, matriarchal head of household, and represents an increasing amount of territory and prestige within the Silurian political web. Approaching 100 members, the first circle of a Silurian's clan comprises parents, siblings, uncles, aunts, and cousins. The next circle includes second cousins, etc., and escalates to well over 1,000 members. The fourth or fifth circle of a clan numbers into the millions. Silurian loyalty is greatest to their first circle and diminishes from there. Their photographic memories allow Silurians to recognize all their myriad relatives. But for some reason, no two. We've also got Silurian military doctrine here. In principle, the Silurian military is similar to the Alliance, a small volunteer army that focuses on maneuver warfare. What differentiates the Silurians is not their equipment or doctrine, but their intelligence services and rules of engagement. The Silurians believe that a war should be won before it begins. Conventional wisdom holds that the Silurians know everything about everyone, and this is not far from the truth. In war, the unquestioned superiority of their intelligence services allows them to use their small military to maximum effectiveness. Well before fighting breaks out, they possess complete knowledge of their enemy's positions, intentions, and timetable. In every war the Silurians have fought, they struck first and without warning. For the Silurians, to know an enemy's plans to attack and to let it happen is folly. To announce their own plans to attack is insanity. They find the human moral concepts of do not fire until fired upon and declare a war before prosecuting it incredibly naive. In defensive wars, they execute devastating preemptive strikes hours before the enemy's own attacks. On the offense, they have never telegraphed their intentions with a declaration of war before attacking. Biotics are virtually unknown in the Silurian military. Those with such abilities are considered too valuable to be used as cannon fodder and are assigned to the intelligence services. While capable of defending themselves against most threats, the Silurians know that they are small fish in a universe filled with sharks. As a point of survival, they have cultivated strong alliances with larger powers, particularly with the Turians. Though the relationship between the two species was rocky at first due to the Krogan uplift fiasco, the Silurians take pains to keep this relationship strong enough that anyone who might threaten them risks Turian intervention. That sounded like a lot of Sun Tzu stuff in there. Know your enemy before you do anything. Sun Tzu was really big on knowing everything about the enemy before doing anything because, in his words, more or less, you can predict the outcome of a battle once you know everything about the battle. And there's no reason to even fight the battle if you haven't actually learned first. Interesting, but over time it kind of drolls on, especially because the war tactics there are referring to medieval methods mainly and nothing else. Alright, anyway, let's head upstairs. I think we are heading towards the end game fairly soon here. It has been a fun adventure so far, at least for me. Hopefully for you guys too. I've always enjoyed the Mass Effect universe. It's really quite fun. A little repetitive gameplay-wise, but in general, the story is fantastic. Let's see, you know what? Let's go chat with Joker before we do that. Just see if Joker has anything to say. Joker seems to like to throw little quips in here and there. Sup?
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been... I'm sorry, ma'am. I just don't know if I could have done it.
Pray that you never have to.
And there is no right choice for something like that. I just hope I never have to go through it again.
No, I'm not blaming you, Commander. I'm just... I mean, it's hard, you know?
Are you alright?
Saren's still out there, Joker. Hold it together. We need you.
Don't worry, I won't let you down. I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Alright. Let's pull this thing out of the garage and go to Ilos. I'm not even sure we can go back to the Citadel right now. If we can, I'll go investigate the Citadel and see if there's
I forwarded the mission update to
there.
the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I thought they weren't going to do anything like that. But okay, good.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
I guess we're definitely going back to the Citadel no matter what we do here.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
That's not enough.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Send me after him.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
And what about the conduit?
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Mm-hmm. What about the Reapers?
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Then you're all fools.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
This is a mistake.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It wasn't you.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
There are bigger issues.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal, and get them to reverse their decision.
I did try.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Stay strong.
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Well, seems perhaps I was wrong on us missing out on the romance. I think it might actually be something still in the cards. Were you listening in, Joker?
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
All right. Let's take Liara along. It's not like we really need too much muscle along with us, and she's got some pretty good gear on now. And I suppose we'll take Tally with us, because she's got the extra oomph for close quarters that Garrus really doesn't.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Hey.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Why are you standing here in this decompression chamber exactly, mechanic?
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
I guess they're just standing there because that was kind of an immediate thing. Whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. Okay, there's the elevator. Alright, you two, let's go.
Your biotic skill is extremely impressive, Dr. Tassoni. Is that typical among Asari?
While the Asari have natural biotic abilities, not all have the desire to learn to use their abilities effectively.
And the Asari are the most advanced race on the Council. I wonder if all Citadel races will eventually be natural biotics.
Unlikely. At least you two are getting along.